All right, my people, we are back again. And of course, it's the Echo Room show. Yes, let's get link up right here. Is the link up segment. So that's what we do. We always link you up with the biggest artists in Ghana, in Africa, international, because that's what the Echo Room show it's all about. And today, trust me, you are gonna love this. We are really, really about to link up because the artist I have here today is a man that is very, very hard to find, man. It's very, very hard to find. But you know how we do on the Echo Room show? We've gone through everything, heaven and earth, the rocks, and we finally got him here. And so we're about to talk to him, where he's been, what he's doing, and how come, he let us miss him so much. He's gonna tell us all about it today. So without further ado, I know you really want to know who I'm talking about right now. So without further ado, please, with a hands of applause, wherever you're watching me from, let's welcome the man himself, EL. Hello, EL.
Hi.
Okay, bump it in for
Yeah,
me.
let's bump it. Let's bump it.
Whoa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? I
I'm good,
love
but
your necklace. It's
thank
beautiful.
you, man. And you are not looking bad, just so you're
Ah,
looking amazing.
thank you so
I mean,
much.
I was gonna ask you where have you, but I'm not even gonna ask you where you've been. I mean,
Right.
wherever it is that you've been, I want to go there too because I definitely want to
That's
go
a good
there too
one.
because you're really, really looking good.
Thank you
I
so
mean, you are
much.
one of the people in the industry that you are known for your fashion sense.
Okay.
I think the most recent VGMAs you
Right.
were
Yeah.
named as one of the best man,
Right.
the
Right.
best dressed
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
red
Yeah. I
carpet.
always happen to, creep into that category for
Mm-hmm.
some. I actually don't go out of my way to try and get
To
that, but
try.
it's by God's grace.
Do you have a personal stylist?
No, I
Somebody.
don't. No stylist. I have a good tailor.
Oh,
I
okay,
have a good tailor. His name is Sumisura. So
okay.
I just call him. Usually, I just call him the day before, and he
Mm-hmm.
gets so annoyed. But the day before, I hit him up, and he comes up with some amazing stuff. So big ups to him.
That's
Yeah.
cool. It's nice to know you're really looking good right
Thank
now.
you so
But
much.
let's pretend today we are on the red carpet right
Oh
now.
man.
Oh, let's pretend, man. Like
Okay. All right.
from tell me something. I mean, from the outfits top to down.
Uh huh.
How much are we looking at?
How much?
Like yeah,
Wow.
we need to
I
know
have
because
no
I know you
idea.
have no
When you
idea
ask me if I have a stylist, I actually do have a guy who
who
styles me.
styles you.
I just met him. His name is Mateo.
Mm-hmm.
So what he does is he just comes and gives me stuff.
Mm.
And I also give him
Stuff.
stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just a good exchange. But he's
Yeah.
amazing. He's his coach Say on Instagram. So check him
Okay.
out. Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, I can see your blink going there. Is
Uh,
that real? I
I'm
mean,
not a
I need to know.
I'm not a real blink kind of guy, but Coach
Okay.
Say hooks me up with all
Mm-hmm.
this stuff, and I just put it on and keep it pushing.
Wow,
Yes,
that's
sir.
amazing. So, EO, I mean, what have you been up to? Let us know. It's been a while.
Yeah,
We've missed you. Your fans miss you. Ghanaians miss you. Africa miss you.
yeah.
What has EO been
Man,
up
I've been
to?
around, man. I took a break for about 9 months, but the thing
Oh,
that I've realized is people, it feels like 2 or 3 years
yes,
for the
exactly.
fans, because I leave a big hole when I
Mm-hmm,
leave.
mm-hmm.
So I got the impression that hey, every day I wake up, people are texting me, "Yeah,
Testing,
where you
yeah.
day?" So um, that's big ups to the fans, man.
Mm,
Like I've been around, I've been traveling a lot,
mm-hmm,
but I've still been recording music,
mm,
uh, meeting new people, and seeing to other business and stuff
mm-hmm.
like that. But it's always been about music for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
But then, over here, there's been some concerns. Whenever an artist, take a break or something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
how the media is. We start, making our own assumptions and
yeah,
stuff. Oh,
yeah,
he's probably stressed. He's
yeah,
sick.
yeah,
Something is wrong
yeah,
with him
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like that. Did you
yeah.
get any of those stuff? Like,
I mean,
was it?
people always want an explanation, and
Mm-hmm.
when they don't get one, they tend to come up with one for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But the long and short of it is, Charlie, a break was necessary for
Okay.
me because I've been doing this back to back
Mm-hmm.
for over 10 years.
Okay.
And so a 9 month, 8 month break is actually uh, necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Every artist does it. But when I did it, I think the presence
Yeah,
the absence
was
felt.
felt.
So that's like I say, like I always say, it's the work that we've done that
Yeah.
speaks for itself.
Okay.
You
So
know,
now can we say that EL is back now? Are you back?
I've been back, man.
Okay.
I don't go anywhere. Oh. I've been around, but like I just took a back seat just to see
Mm-hmm.
how people would react. But
Yeah.
if it translates to me being back now that people
Mm-hmm.
are seeing me more, then that's what it is. I guess I'm back.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Welcome back. We
Thank
are
you.
glad to have you back
Thank
because
you.
we miss you. And please don't disappear on us like
I'll
that
try.
again.
I'll
Eh.
try. I'll
So,
try.
you are one person that is known for your versatility when it comes to music.
Right.
I mean, you rap,
Right.
you sing,
Yeah.
you even I don't know, you're a videographer, you're a director. I don't know, you
Yeah.
are just everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything concerning music that cannot do?
Wow. Concerning music,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I'm not very good at promotions.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very good at that. So I have a great team who
Mm-hmm.
helps me to do stuff like that. When
Okay.
it comes to the creative
Okay.
aspect, I'm a very creative guy.
Okay.
God has blessed me with it, and I've been doing it for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So from the conception of the idea
Mm-hmm.
to the recording of the music, mixing, mastering, if like you said, the video and all that, I'm very involved. But when it comes to the business aspects, Charlie, no, and it's a different world for me. So
Mm.
I guess it's just that aspect that I'm not very good
Okay.
at.
So apart from music, let's know, is there anything else that EL does that we don't know
Oh
apart from
yeah, I
music?
do a lot of stuff, man.
Tell me about it.
I do a lot of stuff that people don't know I do, stuff
Mm.
that people might never find out that I do. So apart from the music aspect,
Mm-hmm.
I have one or two artists who I'm bringing out into the industry. I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to groom and help. Um, that's the music aspect. But with
Aspect.
other
Oh, that's
sides, I
good.
have my hands in a few other businesses, a few
EL,
other
let
things that
us
I do.
know
But
now.
I no, I
Like,
nobody's ever gonna find out because
why?
it's a different side of my life that I like to keep outside the scope of what I do.
Okay.
So, pe- like I said, people are probably never gonna find out. It's not good for business, but at the
Mm.
same time, I like to keep it separate from EL.
AL.
Yeah,
So that means other people are managing it, is it? But because if it's something that is probably fetching money or it's
yeah,
commercial,
yeah,
then probably we will want to know. Who knows? We might want. Is it
yeah.
something illegal that we can't know?
No, it's not illegal. I
But don't
can't
tell.
I can't do jail.
uh,
I'm too fragile. I'm too
to
fragile,
do
too
jail.
soft to do jail time. But it's just involves
Mm-hmm.
investment
Mm.
because I'm not going to be making music forever.
Okay.
So it just involves stuff that I'm putting in place for the future, not
Mm.
for just me, for my family and my friends,
Mm.
so that after this whole thing is done, I still have something to fall back on,
Okay.
plus the music.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Talking about music, I mean, you're one artist that we know that you've made a lot of hits. I mean, back to back,
Yeah.
you've given us a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Tell me, when EL sits down and is creating music,
Right.
what goes through your mind? What inspires you? What are you thinking about? What is it, like something you see, or what inspires you?
I don't know, man. It's just a vibe.
Mm.
Like many artists will tell you, like you can't really explain it
Mm-hmm.
when you're in the studio and my engineer Kojo Steve puts on a beat
Mm.
or he's playing a beat. You begin to hear things.
Okay.
It's very spiritual.
Spiritual.
It's a
Okay.
very spiritual
Mm.
experience because you don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Like how the lyrics jump into your head
Mm-hmm.
and how you put down the rhymes and how you get the intonation in your voice. It's a very spiritual thing and it
Mm-hmm.
comes with a lot of practice,
Mm.
but also it comes with a lot of inner fortitude.
Okay.
You have to be very strong
Okay.
spiritually and mentally.
Okay.
So I can't really explain it to you. All I can say is that it's just a vibe that you catch. You have to
Okay.
catch a vibe
Oh,
to make it happen.
all right. Are you speaking of spiritual? Are you a Christian or you just
Nah, I'm none of that.
spiritual
I'm none of
person?
that. I'm
You,
I'm not religious. Uh, I believe that there's a higher power,
okay.
and we abide by the higher
Mm-hmm.
power, and we are all here for a reason. But
Mm.
I'm just a student of life and a
Okay.
giver of love.
All right.
That's my number one rule. Just love your neighbor as yourself,
Mm.
and that's
So
it.
you don't believe in all this heaven and hell and all those things.
The
You
hell that
don't.
you be inside and you be burning, and
Yeah.
no,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't believe in that. I
I don't.
believe that there's an afterlife. I believe that once we die,
Mm-hmm.
something happens, but I have no concern. I have
Mm.
no will. I have
Mm.
no I just I don't care to know now
Okay. Now
what it is. When we die and we pass away, we'll find out.
we find out. Oh, okay. I see that. All right. So tell me something. I know you write your music and stuff, but
Yeah.
then has there been a point that somebody has written some of your music for
Oh
you or
hell
something?
no. No, 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 no.
Why hell no? You
Hell
say it as
nobody.
if it's a bad thing for somebody
Nah, I'm.
to, write your music for you.
Okay, let me put it like this. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
found anybody yet
Okay.
who I can allow to write my music for me or to
Mm.
give that responsibility of holding my pen
Okay.
yet. There are people who I know who could do it, but we haven't gotten to that
It's just
place
you
where
that does not want them,
no, I
or
rather
is there?
write for people.
Okay,
Yeah, but
that's
people,
what I wanted.
nobody has. People send me songs and like, Charlie, I hear you on this song.
Mm-hmm.
You can take this song and stuff like that. But I don't. I have too many ideas in my head. I haven't even finished with
Oh,
mine, so I don't really pay attention
yeah.
to too much of that. But I haven't written. I haven't had anybody
Nobody
write for
writes for
me
you.
ever before. No.
But who and who are some of the artists that EL has, written the song for?
Oh man, I wish I could mention their names.
Oh, why not?
We have these non-disclosure agreements, and so, but there are a few artists, especially female artists, that have a knack for writing love songs for female artists.
Oh,
So there are few local and a few international artists who
okay,
have written music for.
okay.
But the way it works in our industry is according to agreements and clauses
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, you can't really mention their
Oh,
names, but
mention
there are
names.
quite a few people who I've given songs to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of love, is EL, the romantic type, the
Yeah.
lover boy, ladies man kind of guy?
I wouldn't say I'm romantic. I'm not good at being romantic, but I like to be thoughtful. I
Okay.
like to open a door for a lady.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think ahead. I like to plan ahead. I
Okay.
like to make sure that my lady feels like I have her in mind, So I'm not very romantic. I'm not
Mm.
in Ghana. We say crow crow.
It was all
I don't.
crow crow,
Name
van,
crow crow,
eh.
baby. I don't do that. I'm
Oh,
very
yo.
realistic.
Banka man super crow crow
I'm up
pow.
I'm up so I
Eh.
don't do it. I can't say, oh, me coming. I don't do that.
Hey.
I'm very, very realistic. So that's one. It might be a bad thing, but
Uh-huh.
it's also a good thing.
Is it in it? How
Because
is
I'm
it?
for real. I'll keep it real with
Okay.
you. If you have a problem, I won't cry with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit you down and try and figure out how we can
Mm.
solve the problem.
Okay.
That's the kind of guy I
Okay.
am.
Okay. So tell me something, EO. In your line of work, let's say you meet a lot of people,
Hmm.
you've worked with a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know, both internationally and locally.
Hmm.
Uh, who did you work with
Mm.
that you said you could say that had an impact,
Mm.
on your music career?
That's a good question. Um, I'd have to say, wow. I really don't have that one
Mm-hmm.
person, but I had the opportunity to work with DJ Maforesa
Okay.
in Kenya,
Kenya. Okay.
and the professionalism and the
Mm-hmm.
quality of work that came out,
Mm.
it just stuck with me, and I came back to Ghana with a very new lease on how
Okay.
to do things.
Okay.
So I'd have to say Maforesa was awesome.
Okay.
I also worked with One Love, and
Okay.
the thing about One Love is
Mm-hmm.
he's very expressive. He's a
Okay.
free mind, and that's one thing that I also learned from One
Like.
Love. All my boys learned from One Love, from
Mm-hmm.
me to Sheka to Joey B to
Okay.
all of us learned
Mm-hmm.
from him,
Mm-hmm.
and he has something that's really, really unique. So
Okay.
that was a great experience as well. I worked with um, quite a few people, but I
Hmm.
can't mention all of them. Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Is there a song that you've written that is out of, like, personal experience? Like, a song that you wrote that it came out of,
Uh,
like.
oh yeah, yeah. I have a lot of songs that are very real to
Mm-hmm.
me. Good
Yeah.
songs and songs that make you feel
Mm-hmm.
sad and happy songs. I can't remember any of them. I'm sure my fans, especially on my bar series,
Yeah.
I have a lot of songs that speak about the stuff that I've gone through, both the highs and the
Oh.
lows and stuff like that. But as an artist, I think it's very important for you to put that down. It's like a documentary. It's like you're writing down
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
journal.
Hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, let's talk about Azonto.
Oh yeah. Cheers
Cheers to
to that.
Azonto. Eh?
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Let's talk about Azonto,
Hmm.
man. I mean, in Ghana, when you talk about Azonto, you can't take out EL's name. I mean, you gave us so many Azonto hits that my favorite is actually this your song. Is it Kalu?
Oh yeah.
Kalu.
Yeah.
Can I get something small
Yeah.
like that place EL check
Check,
one
check. Mic
yes
one, two. I drop another one. Cause niggas
yeah
damu. Obuma day, Charlie this part too. And they think say
yeah.
a food, then they see me cartoon.
I love that song,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's still my
yeah.
favorite. Azonto, man. Like,
Right.
I don't know, but lately you don't really hear much of it
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
So I wanted to ask, is there a day that we're gonna wake up
Oh
and,
yeah, for sure.
see Azonto on our music,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sings
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. I was actually Azonto is like my favorite type of music to
Mm-hmm.
make, to produce,
Yeah.
because I was part of the creation of that sound.
Okay.
So, in fact, yesterday I was in the studio with my producer. He's one of the new producers.
Mm.
So, he can play if it comes to
Yeah.
Afrobeats, he
Yeah.
play and what. If it
Mm-hmm.
comes to Amapiano, he play hip hop, he play. So yesterday I was like, Charlie, play me some Azonto music,
Mm.
and he
He couldn't.
he can play it, but the Azonto way we know, no.
We know, no.
That Azonto we know, no. So we had to go on YouTube and had to play him some of the stuff that we
Whoa.
had released, and then he realized that it's just different.
Different.
It's a different vibe.
Mm.
It's the whole process of producing
Mm-hmm.
a real Azonto song
Mm.
is you have to be in a different
Mm-hmm.
state of mind.
Mm.
So it's a very special type of sound that is coming back.
Okay.
We're actually a group of guys, who fell in love with the sound.
Mm-hmm.
We are actually banding together to make sure that the movement is revived. It's
Mm.
not dead. We just drop them small,
Mm.
but it's just definitely gonna make a great comeback.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But then somebody would be like, "Oh, I mean, why don't you just let sleeping dogs lie?" I mean, there are now new music
yeah,
genres.
yeah,
Just like you said, I'm a piano and
yeah. Right.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why don't
First
you
of all, it's
just
not,
venture
it's
into?
not, it's not sleeping. First of all,
Yeah.
second of all, it's not a dog.
Mm.
It's it is the one of the genres,
Okay.
the Ghanaian creations that have
Mm-hmm.
actually catapulted
Yeah.
Ghanaian artists to stardom. Me, all my contemporaries.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I found myself on BBC just because of Azonto music.
Azonto. Yeah.
So it's it might be sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
yes, but it's not dead.
It's not
So
dead
it's a
yet.
good way to put it. When somebody's sleeping, all you have to do is just tap them
Just
small,
have the
and then they go wake
person.
up and they're walking around. So go tap
Okay.
them.
Okay. So we are waiting to see,
Definitely, definitely.
Azonto wake up
Yeah.
because
So
I
what we're
love that
doing,
vibe, man.
is we're actually doing a few activations around town. We're
Okay.
starting in Latabia Koshi. We're doing a party.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to come.
Mm.
I see it on social media. Everybody's telling each other, "I go pull up. I go pull up." So the people want to see it.
I hope I'm invited because I'm a fan of
Definitely.
Azonto.
Oh,
Definitely.
definitely, definitely,
All right.
definitely.
Okay. So I know you are at this point you are like a big person when it comes to Ghana's music,
Right.
and there are a lot of newbies
Yeah.
coming up
Yeah.
in the industry and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Is there any of them that has piqued your interest that EL might want to work with in the future?
Uh, honestly, I like what I see. I like what Camido is doing. I like
Okay.
what Kevin Boy is doing. I like what
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Black Sharif
Okay.
are doing. I don't want to mention names because
Mm-hmm.
if I start mentioning names, I will mention everybody in my
Everybody.
name. But you know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm open to working with. I've worked with a couple of them,
Okay. Okay.
and I like the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Me being a producer, I can see what their inspiration is.
Yeah.
I can see where they're coming from, so I
Mm.
can relate.
Okay.
So I can see definitely there's so much potential coming up.
Mm.
There's my boy Kev, who does amazing. Kevin
Okay.
Grenade, who do amazing work as well. Kojo Steve, like actually, there are plenty people,
Mm.
plenty people.
Mm. So what was the song that we can hear EEL like vibing to lately? Like what's the song that
Ah,
from some of the newbies that we can hear you
oh, you
vibing
mean
to?
with the newbies?
Like yeah, any song that you
Any
vibe to,
song?
yeah, you love, like
Uh,
you can't just get it out of your head.
Nah, I haven't really gotten like that song in the past.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, maybe one or two songs, but for now, all I listen to is stuff that we have like hundreds of songs that we
Mm-hmm.
come up with in the studio. So
But there
that's
must
all I
be
listen
a
to.
favorite of
Charlie, me,
yours.
I dey live in the cocoon. Oh. I dey stay for cocoon inside. If you ask me what the trending topic is today, I won't be able to tell you
Hey.
better things.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I have blinders on. So
Okay.
I was actually at the gym today, and one of the guys came up to me and they wanted to strike a conversation about one of
Mm-hmm.
the trending topics. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, if I tell you, say I know what they go on, I dey lie
You
you.
don't why
I,
you don't go on the net? Nothing.
I try
You
and
know
stay away from social media because
why?
I'm very impressionable.
Okay.
Stuff that happens outside really influences. That's one
Okay.
thing about me. So I've learned actually the 9 months I was away, I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
on social media at all.
At all.
At all. So it was really good for me. And I've learned that stuff that you let into you affects you a lot.
Okay.
So honestly speaking, I'm not really big on social media. I come and put a tweet out or
Mm.
respond to a message and I'm out.
Mm.
I got stuff to do.
Okay. That's interesting. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
EL, now you might want to take a sip because I have
Really?
this. Yes, I have my
Okay.
game here. Some questions
All right.
I might want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick, you give
Mm-hmm.
it to me, I read it to you, and then you
Okay.
answer.
Let's do that.
Okay, so yeah, you pick one.
I'm not allowed to look.
No, no, you're not
Okay.
allowed to look.
Okay. So there you go.
Yep. Okay. So let's see what you pick.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. You ready?
I hope so. Let's see.
Okay, so this one says, would you rather be with a woman who can cook but not good in bed, or one who is good in bed but can't cook?
Hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
I like food though.
You like food more than, the thing.
More than soccer there. I mean,
Really?
yeah, you
Yeah, I'll be honest
reach
though.
one, teach one. Okay, look, if I'm being
Uh-huh.
honest, Charlie
Uh-huh.
restaurants they plenty, chop bites and so all they place. So go if you go chop anytime you like, Charlie. People
uh,
they wait if you cook past yourself. So go if you go, Charlie, Asanka day here, Bush Canteen day here. Me, I like local food. So I'm being honest with you, Charlie. You have to be able to,
to do
do
stuff
the
in the
yeah,
bedroom.
somersaulting. You have to
Hey,
somersault.
it's
Yeah.
like hanging in there.
You have to be able to throw
Throw
yourself,
yourself in
do
the.
things, Charlie.
Yeah, why? You won't kill person. Yeah, you won't kill person.
So
Whose
that's the.
daughter?
You say, oh no, Charlie, something, something.
hmm
At the
But
end of the day,
funny enough, it's like most men prefer that over, food
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
There's a hierarchy of stuff
Okay.
that you have to. At the end of the day, most men, yes, you want somebody who's attractive, who's
Mm-hmm.
good in bed, who can
Mm.
cook and everything. But at the end of the day, it comes to somebody who gives you peace of
Oh,
mind, and
mind.
that's
Okay.
the top one for
Stop
me.
one.
So the top one is peace of mind. Then the looks can come in,
Mm-hmm.
the bed, and then the cooking. Cooking self, you did it down there,
They're
Charlie.
down
And these
there.
days, yeah, Charlie. Order, you go for your order right now. Right now,
But
Jumia self, you go for
but
your order food for Jumia right now.
but you said I heard say you feel cook. Oh.
I dey cook pass.
What way can food where you feel
The way
cook?
I dey cook, I dey fear.
Eh?
I dey cook.
Man chef. Yeah, then you for start open restaurant. So what did they
No
wait
be
for
say
now?
it be husband material thing they do for
How
years.
many yards? This
but
might be like
but the
25
thing is
yards. So.
the thing is
Uh-huh.
I've lived alone for a very long time.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to cook for
Okay.
myself.
Hmm.
So I can make some nice palava sauce. I can
Oh.
make okra stew.
Okay.
I can make corned beef
Oh
stew with
wow.
rice and
Whoa.
yeah, I can make stir fry. Stir fry is for the date night.
Wow.
Yeah, stir fry when you're tossing
Hey.
the vegetables and things. So
Only an Echooroom
don't
show.
don't
Charlie.
don't
Husband
try me.
material,
Big one,
papa.
oh.
Husband, because I know some men who can't even boil water. If they boil water, they will
Oh,
still bend the pot.
problem,
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 yeah.
problem. Them I'm up to papa. Anyway, let's
Okay,
see.
so let's pick the
All
next
right, let's
one.
see.
Mm.
All right,
Okay.
there you go.
Let's see what you got. Mm. Let's see. Okay. So what is your definition of a perfect date?
Hmm.
What's your definition of a
A
perfect?
perfect date.
Yeah.
Okay, it starts from before the date.
Mhm.
Good conversation,
Okay.
good laughs,
Mhm.
witty conversations. I'm a very witty person,
Witty
so
person.
yeah. So
Oh, interesting.
it just has to be a lot of subliminal
Mm-hmm.
conversation, a lot
Whoa.
of tension
Mm-hmm.
to meet
Excites.
excitement and
Yes.
anticipation for that. There
Mm-hmm.
has to be that for the foundation first.
Okay.
And then, Put on something nice,
Okay.
both look wise, fragrance wise.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Pick her up,
Mm-hmm.
open the door so that she can have a seat.
Gentleman.
Be a gentleman about it. Have a nice conversation on the way there about how your day went or
Okay.
whatever what your plans are,
Mm-hmm.
and then have a great meal.
Okay.
Probably take a drive
Mm-hmm.
around town afterwards. I love the beach.
Okay.
So, go barefooted Labadi Beach.
Whoa.
I go sort my guy for the Labadi Beach gate. Big
Hey,
up, you know who you are. I
Charlie.
know to get you into trouble, Abi. And then take a walk on the beach, hand in hand, speak about, just deep conversations about whatever. It could be
Well,
about the
okay.
universe, it could be
Yeah.
about whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then, drive back home,
Mm.
probably a little makeout session
Mm-hmm.
at the door, and
Mm-hmm.
then be a gentleman and let her go home. Girls,
Oh,
they like that. When you
okay.
don't try and,
Do something on the
yeah,
first.
push it,
Yeah.
you know, you kiss her hand or her
Mm.
cheek, or if she permits, a nice one on the lips,
Mm-hmm.
and then you let her go into her house.
Even though it's not in your stomach, but
Even though it's in your
it's
stomach, it's in your stomach to do, but you have to press it. You let her go in there, you watch her go inside the house, you drive off, call her,
okay.
tell her you're home, and
Oh
then
wow.
that's a perfect date.
Hey, whose husband is this?
Husband material,
Husband
I'm telling you.
material. Wow, that's amazing,
Well, yeah,
man. Now
that's.
today it seems like Ghanaians are, and Africa is seeing the other side of EL that
Oh, right.
we don't know. That's
I
that's
see.
amazing,
I
man.
see.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Is this the last one or is last but
It's
one?
left last.
Last one.
This no. It's left with two. After
Last
this,
but
then
one.
there will be the
Okay.
last
All
one.
right.
That
Cool.
will be the last one. I hope this one is something. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, okay. So he says, what are your specs when it comes to women?
Slim tick.
Slim.
Slim tick.
What's slim tick?
I be slim tick. You guys know
Who
slim
know?
tick.
I we
You
know
guys don't know
the
slim tick. The
we know
boys know slim tick.
who knows slim tick.
I mean, boys know slim tick. You have to be.
But those of us
You
who
are
do
you
not
are
know
you, you are kind of slim tick, but a little bit more thicker.
tick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But slim tick for me is very slim, but
Mm-hmm.
thick in the right places.
Which are the right places?
The defenders,
Elaborate.
the defenders, and the offenders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Which one is the
Offenders.
defenders? Which kind
I
of
want
Allah
me
be
to be
this
raw
one
like
now?
that.
Eh?
Defenders and offenders.
Uh-huh.
The offenders are in the back
In
and
the
the
back and the
defenders are in
defenders.
the front.
Where did you
It's
come
all
up
me,
with this
baby.
one?
It's all me. It's all me. But I
Yeah.
also like
Okay.
petite
All
girls.
right.
You know the ones where you fit take them, if you throw them, then you come out your shirt, then you
Ah.
catch them.
Hey, EO, you've been doing things.
Yeah, petites, nice, cute petite girls. So
It shocked me. EO.
you shock you, Abby?
It shocked me.
Okay,
Oh.
last one.
Last
All right,
one.
cool. There
And
you go.
then we're done. Okay. So let's see what we got. Okay, so what are some of the wildest DMs you've ever received?
Oh
DM.
wow,
Yes.
you can't speak that language on
I
on the
beg.
show.
We say everything. Just say
Wow,
it,
I get
people.
sometimes I get a lot of hi,
Mm-hmm.
hi.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm good. How are you too? I'm fine. Wanna F? No,
Uh-huh.
please. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, you get to get that a lot.
All of that.
Yeah, you get a lot of that in your DM as well. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, where you did? Oh, I did Accra. Oh, me too,
Mm.
I did Accra. Oh, how nice one. How far? Then all of a sudden and
Hey.
that one is scary because when somebody is that up front
Yeah.
with you, there's something wrong.
You think so?
Yeah.
That brings me. What do you think that it's wrong for a woman to come
No,
up to a man and
it's
propose
actually ideal, but there's a way to do it.
to go
That's very
about it?
classy.
Okay.
I mean, when you're grown,
Mm-hmm.
the world is your oyster. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a certain directness which borders on cycle.
Okay.
So those ones, yeah, we stay away from those ones. But I get a lot of crazy text messages. I get people send me voice notes,
Whoa.
saying different things. I remember me and my girlfriend were actually laughing about one of these
Mm-hmm.
guys. Charlie, the guy was just crazy. I think he had heard the bar six, and
Mm.
he was crying, and he was screaming, and we always listen to it when we want to have a good laugh.
Ah.
So music is powerful.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. I never knew
Yeah.
your DMs are that exciting, man.
Yeah, DMs can be exciting. I wake up every morning and anticipating what's happening in the DMs, how it's going down.
Mm.
Mm,
All right.
yeah.
So you just mentioned your girlfriend, EO. So should I
Yeah.
take it as EO is of the market?
Oh yeah,
You
I've
know.
been off the market, man. I've
Oh.
been off the market. I might come off as, this whatever, but yeah, I have somebody who I'm very deeply involved
Into.
and invested into.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Do we know this person?
Oh no, you guys will never know. She doesn't even
Oh.
work. First of all, she doesn't even live in Ghana. Second of all, she doesn't work in the industry.
Okay.
So she's very set apart, very
Hmm.
far away from
I
what we
see
know.
you're the kind of person that likes to keep your private life
Yes,
out of the.
yes,
Why?
yes.
Have you ever experienced, something like that where your relationship came in the limelight and then something
No, no,
skirted it? You
no.
feel
I
that?
just I just like to keep that world separate and
Mm.
and protected from all the stuff that happens in our industry. It's a very cutthroat industry. So
Mm.
I like to, even though sometimes she doesn't agree, she's like, post me. So once in a
Who's
while,
that now?
oh me, I
Yeah,
posted her.
just
I
post
posted her even yesterday. I posted her.
yesterday.
I just didn't
Oh,
tag her.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
same meet my post you, me tag
Mm-hmm.
her. So I
Why wouldn't
posted
you
her.
tag
Yeah, I posted. I just didn't tag her.
her?
So
Hey, yo.
she got the post.
All right, man. So tell me something. What's happening in the camp of EL right now? Like, what's
Oh
happening?
well, we've been working on new music.
Hmm.
I just dropped Chop Life
Okay. Yeah.
a
Uh-huh.
month or so ago. It's
Hmm.
doing amazing. So big ups to my aliens
Yeah.
for making it. It got some amazing
Hmm.
reception.
Yeah.
So we need something to follow up. So we're following up with the next single.
Hmm.
I'm excited to share that with the fans as well. But we have some great, 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 great plans coming through for the next couple of weeks,
Okay.
and I'm excited to share that as well. So more music, more visuals, more amazing interviews,
Okay.
and we're gonna do bar this year. We're gonna do a
Hmm.
few shows, and then we'll see
All
what I
right.
do.
All right. So, last words to your fans out there. Anything you want to say? What like you want to say to
Oh
them?
man, Bamelomo, Charlie, it's yeah. It's all love. I appreciate all the love that I get from the fans. I appreciate you guys for
Okay.
having me as well. And you know
Okay.
what it is. Yeah, baby.
All right. So it's been amazing having you. You've
Thank you.
been a wonderful guest. Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much
much.
for making out the time to
It's my
come talk.
pleasure.
Thank you
My
so
pleasure.
much. God
Bosa.
bless you. Okay, so it's been amazing. It's been fun. It's just you know how we do in the Echo Room show. So make sure you stay tuned. EL is going to be performing, and you know how energetic this man is when it comes to live performance. So make sure you stick and stay with us. My name is Kate. See you.
Charlie Bolly Bunny will feel it. This is your boy EL Young Lummy, the Dawn, live in the Echo Room. Bolly Bunny will feel it. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, baby. Let's go.